That position looked kind of sus, but whatever. It's fine. I will give it probably until like 2. Try and get something going. Gives me like an hour and a half. And like very worst case scenario, I will just roll another season 2 race seed and see if maybe I can get a better one or one that plays better. I don't know. We'll see. Just get me out of the early game. It's fine. It's been a long enough time since I've done some of the, like, later parts of the game that I really, like, in a run specifically, that I really need to, like, get something there. Not a bad beginning, I guess, but I say that as like cage break really matters. It's like the most consistent part of this run. Other than like the gate clip. Another 417. Wow. I'm shocked and astounded at I know sub 4 is possible. One, I don't do fast bit, so that's like a good handful of seconds. I think like 10 on its own. Maybe more. Maybe more like 15. But that's time that I don't, like, super need.
Hey!
Okay, there's a goat going the wrong way. I saw that. I can correct this a little bit. Just all those guys to go that way. I can turn this guy around. Still have like a 34 or something. 33. Not that I want to lose like 13 seconds to goats, but it's fine. If it lets me get out of the early game. Hello again, Bo. I am here to slap you. Okay. Not great. Still sub 8, I guess. I think sub 8 is all I like really care about. Thank you for the good luck, Ice. I will try and get another run going. I would really like to get a run going. I'm doing okay. I need to... I don't know... I need to clean the carpets. It's been a while since I've vacuumed. I don't know, that's like the main thing. I'm not feeling as sick as I have been like the last week. So improvement. And it's not even like I've been sick, it's just like remnants. But it was not as bad this morning. For me, it's mostly just like my hair getting everywhere. More than like anything else. I think the last time I vacuumed was like a month and a half ago. I think it was like when Momo was here. What's up, Ringo? I can check that at some point. Should have some downtime. Oh, the ladder. Definitely the ladder, Brandino. Yeah, I should be vacuuming like pretty often. It's just so much. It's not even like that much effort. It's not like I have a lot of space to vacuum. How do I turn on senses? It's not like my apartment is really that big. What? Did I like press Z by accident? Weird. I've never done that before. It was like, Midna, why are you talking to me? What did I do? That's where my confusion was. Oh my god. Black Tiger, are you here? Black Tiger might be the only mod I have around at the moment with 7TV access. If not, I can get it later. Yeah, I was surprised it looks as good as it does. Thank you, Black Tiger. Get in. True. He would do that. Okay, I don't push him at all. I'm going to take this slow and get you into a good spot, Hugo. No. No, Hugo. Swing. Jesus, dude. Swing your fucking club. Holy shit. Whatever. He was smoking weed. I need to... Unrelated to Hugo smoking weed, I need to talk to Swift about something later. Related to Hugo, but not him smoking weed. I was gonna skip the Sword and Shield today, but then I got by. I have 2 ideas for things that I want Swift to make. I might just talk to her about both and be like, whenever you have time. Soon I'll have the entire cast of TP smoking weed. Oh my god. I'm so good at hitting that bug consistently right now. Nightmare blunt rotation. Is Jamal next, Brandino? That sounds not very interesting, Pichu. Neither is Hold a Dog. Hold a Dog is like 2 minutes, though. Hold a Dog is shorter than Jotwad. Hit by bees. God. Can you get... I mean, there's the beehive in Ordon. I assume you can just use that. All right, Jamal. Hey, buddy. Sweet. He doesn't have a mouth. He has no mouth, but he must smoke weed. Ooh, that was a blue rupee. And I kind of would have wanted if it hit the ground earlier. Wow. What timing? Nice. What the fuck? What link? Come on, man. This damn dog. I have 10 rupees, wow. I tried. I know you can bonk that loading zone if you B-attack into it. Pepsi or Dr. I don't like Pepsi, so I would just say Dr. Pepper. I like Dr. Pepper and I don't like Pepsi, so my opinion is very one-sided there. Horrendous conundrum. Of course, of course. What do I have for dinner later? And not that this question is very difficult considering what I have in my pantry, or fridge, or freezer, or anything. My options are boxed macaroni, and ice cubes, I guess. High variety. You should ask the mod that pinned it, except they're not here. That pin has been there for a while. Fuck. Yeah, I don't really have much food right now. I have a lot of macaroni and cheese in the pantry though, so it's fine. And I really should use the milk in the That'd probably be a good idea. Ugh. Don't read the sign. God. My lantern wasn't working. Oh shit. So you just choke and die? Is that what your dream was, Wolfie? You'd still void at us if you were. I was trying to grab that rupee. I guess I'm not grabbing that rupee. Whatever. It's fine. I don't need it that badly. It's a singular rupee. I'm gonna be 1 rupee short later. And have to get like some really dumb backup. Routing wise. Although that doesn't really happen in this category. Voiding out because swinging the lantern did nothing. You were so pissed. I mean, maybe your lantern was just out of oil. That's a pretty logical conclusion to make, I think. following James Sunderland from Silent Hill 2? He was doing all the puzzles when you were watching. That's really fucking funny. Just watching him do the game, basically. He was really bad? Damn. Called out, what the fuck? Yeah, my dreams are never really about games. I feel like it's never really something that I have. I feel like my dreams typically don't even... Well, one, I don't typically have dreams that I remember. But when I do, it's usually not anything like technology involved at all. Like, technology is just like typically not even in the world. Like, I know it's around, but it's not like an active presence. The poison fog from forests and TP is not real. Unfortunately, Twilight Princess is not real. Hard to roll. Zelda is not a real person. I know this is upsetting to many people. Really. That was kind of effective. One second. I need to, like, re-practice this trick or something. Which Zelda would be the most fun to hang out with? Huh. I'm inclined to, I mean... I'm inclined to probably say Breath of the Wild. Well... Yes. I mean... Breath of the Wild Zelda when she's not trapped. Like, you know, post-Climate Ganon. Pre-Tears of the Kingdom. Skyward Sword. I could see that one too. I think TP Zelda is too serious. She's probably like a pretty big downer. And then the problem with a lot of other Zeldas is that they're children. That's why I wouldn't say like Tetra. Because I would not want to hang out with them. Or be in their presence. Because they would annoy me. I mean, if you were like aged down, it's probably like, or aged to be within an age range of the Zelda you were hanging out with, it's probably not that bad. You could look at it from that perspective. I don't like this Nancy. Okay. I was a little concerned the nut wouldn't hit her. But we got through. All right, Ook. Where are you going? 2, 3, 4. I guess. 4 is like pretty normal. Fairy of Winds. That's fine. Apparently I need to practice early canon. That's not something I really ever think about. But if I'm getting a second try, I'm losing like a good chunk of time in Elden Twilight. My boomerang split. Because that's like 2 transformations every fail. I should definitely roll later to try and like roll as the gate's opening. It's fine. We're just gonna climb. I'm pretty sure the LJA is actually like either the same or slower. I went early. I went early. That's annoying. I went early. It's fine. The rest of the split was like fine. Like, that's stupid. Doesn't matter. It's stupid, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's gonna lose a little bit of time, but whatever. Okay. Come on. This is stupid. Alright. I'm losing a fuckload of time, but I can make it up on claw shot. I'm losing a lot of time, but I can make it up. It hurts. Failing Ooklas hurts, but it's fine. It's okay. Not that big of a deal. It's been a while since I've done that. And I haven't failed in that way before. I was just like, maybe this will still work anyway and I don't have to retarget. Which I should have retargeted. But it's pretty tight with the bomb timers, so... I don't know. It was like 50-ish. Plus I voided, so that it loses a lot less than 50. It loses like 45, 40, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't really that bad. 25 behind here with this much time save is perfectly acceptable. My BPT still says sub 340. I really should not be stressing about this. Like, I can fuck up a lot. What? All right. Why did I get a jump attack at the gate? That had to be like last frame that that's possible. Whatever. Go, go, go. This should work. Okay. We're good. We are good. We are so fucking good right now. Following Basil's advice. The climbing there is supposedly faster. Okay. Hey, Peaches. Thank you for the good luck. Don't roll 4 times. This is your perfect opportunity to see standard setup. Really? Too close to the wall, huh? Fine. I try and line up my shield with the gate for like where to stand, but I guess I was too far left still. Alright. We're still saving a lot of time, it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. Frog abuse. No, if you want to see frog abuse, you look at Majora's Mask. Speaking of Majora's Mask, hi Perp. How was Majora's Mask? Yo, Peachy Queen. Thank you for the good luck. Flawless transition. Were you doing more NMG any percent? I think I saw you. Yeah. I think I was lurking the other day. Yeah, it'll come soon, I'm sure. Category looks very hard, so. Only a matter of time. Welcome, Perp viewers. Yo, Welsh Whale. Thank you for the good luck. To some Twilight Princess all dungeons. Where I have not PB'd for like 2 months. Because I can only really do runs on the weekend. And then I end up doing other things on the weekend sometimes, like Brando. Ow. Fuck you. Rock? Thank you for the good luck. Glad to see you're having fun with NMG. Rock decided to just go to space after shooting me. Oh. This is my second run of the day. My first one died about an hour and a half-ish in to a trick that you cannot fail. And by cannot fail, I mean if you fail it, the run actually is just outright dead. And you can't do anything about it. But trying to get back there, basically. And this run is notably a little bit better than the previous one was anyway. Kind of just chilling for the moment. You made it just in time for the back-to-back combo of Elden Twilight and the Nehru Twilight. Where we will be killing a bunch of bugs. Across the entirety of Hyrule. I do genuinely like the movement in things like Elden Twilight. Elden Twilight's pretty fun. Linear Twilight is running. Removing bugs. Yeah, that is true. I might stream during the week this week. It won't be runs, but it would be like Mega Man Star Force playthrough, because the Legacy Collection came out on Friday. And I do need to play through them. Again. But that's a maybe. Not a guarantee that I'll actually be able to do that. I'm in the... Usually when I get home from work, I'm too tired to want to do anything. Or too, like, exhausted, like... Not even, like, tired, but, like... I don't know. Hi, Momo. I will attempt to win. I don't know what I'm trying to win, but I'm winning. Maybe. Good morning, Momo. It definitely is morning. Yes. That is the Eld Inn. Danger. Momo, do exclamation point quote -1. Paul, can you fuck off out of my way? I don't have a list for the quotes. You can go to the GitHub if you want to. Most of them should be committed. Exclamation point bot for the source code, I think. Yeah, the JSON files with all the quotes in them should be pretty reasonably easy to find. And it should be mostly up to date. Should you follow my blue sky? Do you not? I'm pretty sure you do, Momo. If you hit the follow button, it will unfollow. Yeah. That sounds about right. Most of my blue sky, other than like my go live notifications, is just posting when I make food. If that's interesting to literally anyone. This is an okay Elden Twilight, actually, all things considered. Anyone still here from Perp stream? That was the Song of Healing playing on that Howling Stone. This game has songs from older games. Sure does. All right. Time to get the fuck out of Kakariko Village. Warp Death Mountain. Look at Wolf Link's front left paw. Yes. 4 minutes minus 2. If I PB by 358, my PB would be a 346.45. This is relevant to literally a single person that isn't even here. Because they left to go to a movie. Alright, linear Twilight time. That might be the fastest linear vessel I've had. Not that that's, like, relevant. That's just getting gamer side hop and not fucking it up after. Not fucking up movement after it. It's almost a sub 2 linear vessel. In case you don't know, on Thursday, Basil Ouija got a 346-46 in all dungeons. Yeah, there's a 1-frame side hop there, Icebound, which is the side hop that I did. It skips some midi text. And it's just called gamer side hop. Get over here. Dude. Alright, whatever. I mean, it's not even really like a trick, it's just a 1-frame window that you can do an input. So, like, yeah. It's not gonna... giving it a more complicated name wouldn't make sense. This game has so many 1-frame inputs, or like 1-frame windows where the game accepts input. Where is the bug? That was scary. I almost hit a cutscene. If you don't know why I use the iron boots to go underwater there is a cutscene trigger with Rutella. It is an unskippable cutscene if you hit it. And it is just, if you are to leave Zora's domain from above the water during the linear Twilight. So we use iron boots to sink under and take the water out that way. Thus skipping the like 40-second cutscene with Rutella. It also skips a cutscene that normally plays outside on the other end to show like the waterfall and everything. But that one's not like a super long normally. I just forget that one exists. And this is where we look at the ground, because these black particle effects lag the game. If there are too many of them on screen. It's funny because this isn't like an issue on the Wii version. Like the Wii version doesn't have lag. Just GameCube things. The grass texture isn't too bad. No, it's a pretty decent texture. As far as grass textures on the GameCube go. I guess this is like the last GameCube game. Because the Wii version came out before the GameCube one. By a week. Top 10 GameCube grass textures tier list. I feel like Sunshine has to be pretty high, right? Sunshine is very stylized, but it works.
You need that to pay.
Yep. That is a sentence, I guess. I mean, anyone that's been around long enough knows that the bot tends to make sentences better now than it used to. Which makes sense. It's still not very intelligent, but sentences do more often make sense than they did like 3 years ago. Like when the car garage goes dude. Oh my god. That's a good one. Trombone birds. I mean, trumpet is usually what people call them, right? Like trumpet birds. Oh, you've never heard trumpet bird? Interesting. That's surprising. Hey, look, there's a Zora over there in that other shore. I actually wonder what that Zora has to say. Because, you know, like, all the spirits have things that they talk about, but, like, no one goes over there. Like, casually, why would you go over there? Go talk to him? No. Thinks he's tripping balls. Is he even there post Twilight? Yeah, so he wouldn't even be there when the Poe is there. Like, during the Twilight? Why would you go over there? Damn. Alright. I'll take a second try. So, I'll explain that trick real quick. Because we talked about one-frame inputs earlier. When putting away the map, there is also a one-frame input you can do. However, if you press A or B on that frame, there's another one-frame input on the next frame, where you can also press A or B. And as long as you keep doing that frame perfectly, the map doesn't actually open. So we can walk into the cutscene trigger and open the map when the cutscene is activated. And then the cutscene will interrupt the warp that you trigger on the map screen, meaning that you have activated a warp, so therefore all of the loading zones have been disabled, including the void out planes from things like Snow Peak Mountain, because you need the scent or whatever to follow the path, but it was disabled by interrupting a map warp with a cutscene. And then by howling at the Howling Stone, you trigger a loading transition, which re-triggers all of the loading zones, and you can then continue like normal. How long would getting the sun take? You couldn't do it right now. You'd have to do it after Arbiter's Grounds. And it takes probably like not that long. It's just like when you have to do it. You also, okay, we don't have a fishing rod. We actually can't get the scent because we don't have a fishing rod. You need to have done prologue, so that adds like 10 minutes at the beginning of the game. So there is that part. Because we are soft locked out of ever getting a fishing rod by doing back in time. Funniest glitch in the game? Unsure. There are some funny things, but they're usually like cutscene related. I'm gonna focus. Yeah, I jumped early. That's fine, that doesn't really lose that much. As long as we get to Snow Peak Ruins, it really doesn't matter. I rolled right into the fucking trigger. Of course I did. I do personally really like the Midna's Desperate Hour cutscene where Midna and Zelda meet. If you enter that room as human. That's one of my favorites. Open the door. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, those are like the actual funny ones. One, two, three, four. Grab the ball and chain. Thank you. Okay. This run is actually good. I will save before Russell TD. No one has ever said that before, Stalker. That's crazy. Don't talk about your wife like that. Your wife is the ball and chain, Peaches? Like, actually? She's pretty strong. Okay, we're gonna play this a little safe. I'm sure you're not the only one, Peaches. I missed the fucking side hop. Oh my god. I guess so. There are worse things. You're gonna be going that way. You're gonna be going into the wall. Okay. We were talking about this, I think, yesterday or something? Maybe the day before. I don't know. There was a point where we were talking about this. Might not have even been on my stream. On the monster fucker tier list, Yetta obviously goes on, right? Are Yetta and Blizzetta placed in different spots? Yes? No. She's on the list. No, they aren't in different spots. Okay. Yeto, Miryu gave. Look into eyes of Yeto. Look in reflection of Yeto's eyes, their true beauty. Who need mirror? lack of arms.
This is not a good event.
We don't know that she just doesn't have arms entirely. Like, if that's like a blanket or something and not just her fur. I don't know. Alright, I'm 2.5 minutes ahead. I'm gonna save in North Farron. Because what the fuck, man?
You need arms.
Russell. Fuck you. Let me tell you a story? No. Not after the shit that you've done. Fuck off. Please no more boulder. I fucking knew it was gonna happen. Okay. Let the warrior pass. He said get out of my way. Shut up. I'm gonna actually grab that. Doesn't really lose much time. Really? Okay. Please get on the Switch. Okay. In the fucking Goron mines. You old one, you missed the fence. Idiot. God damn it. It made my life so much easier not have to make me swing my sword to break the fence. Bum bum bum. Ow. Alright. This is a pretty good Goron mine segment, despite getting a hard beginning. Yeah, it took a step back. I backed it up though, somehow. He still got double hit. That was good. Good enough. I fucked up the setup, but I managed to somehow back it up and still get a quick kill. So it wasn't like that much slower. I noticed I took like a step back before the first backflip. And that's why the setup didn't work. No, Link is just that strong. Alright, that's actually reasonably okay. Hello? Okay. Dude, just go into Gorlig's room. God. Nice. That's not a very effective like way of doing that. I don't know. I need to look at how Glovers does that room, because I kind of like the way that he does it, but I don't remember exactly how it works. Alright. Time for Virus. Hardest boss in the game, surely. Face first into a pillar. You idiot. Take off the boots. Okay. I will heal before morphine. I have not been... I did not get blues in Snow Peak, so I should be fine. I don't remember getting a blue. No, I did not. I side hopped for a red, and that's the only rupee I got in the Chillfos room.
Help. You need my help. Do you feel wrong?
Should be hold right. Yeah, slightly down. Yeah. Okay. Off we go to Lakebed Temple. Still lost a lot in Goron Mines, but still saved time also. I'll need to look at that. Well, a good chunk of that was Enter GM. And I kind of just like edge my way up to Russell. I also saved in this run, so... Dude, Barnes. Give me the bombs. Fuck off. Yeah, my Rip Your Out is done. I even have one extra. I need no more rupees. Okay. I am stupid. Got it. Cool. Whatever. We're good. Heal. You're so stupid. Suck me. You don't lose air while you're inside Eel's mouth. And she spits you out so you're directly above her. So if she's like really high and you're trying to like swim up to her, it's usually not bad to just get eaten temporarily. If you have enough air. Which I had plenty because I like just refilled it. Like, this wasn't a great segment because I had to back up the boss key skip and I had a 3-bomb, but pretty average Eel RNG, I think.
There was a
She was turning away. She was turning away when I pulled out my second bomb, so I was like, I just have to go for 3. I can't get her with the second one. No point in going for it. Just play it safe. She's going the other... She's, like, going the opposite direction. Don't try and, like, chase after her or something. Alright. We get a bit of a break. Nothing is particularly difficult anytime soon, in all honesty. Like, being ahead here is pretty comfortable. There's nothing to really super worry about until, like, I don't know. Temple of Time, kind of? Mostly City in the Sky has a lot of stuff early on. It's like kind of tricky. Like once you're past Morpheal, it's kind of, for the most part, just running to the end. There are still hard tricks. There are still like plenty of like things that you can mess up, but it is not nearly as bad as everything before them. Beast, get out. You dope. Thank you for the gamer luck. Appreciate it. Run's not like great, but I just have to finish it at this point. It's good enough. And we're past like all the like super hard things. Once I'm past Morpheal, I really have no reason to reset, even if the run ends up dying. So I try and finish any run that gets to that point. Ideally. Stupid. Have you seen any of the new stuff, Dope? I don't know if you've really watched TP in a while. Or since you've been back. Items placement? Okay. So you've seen at least, like, Pogate. Yeah, the last year has been pretty big for this game in general. There's been a lot of stuff in the last year. And not all of it applies to every category, which I think is actually, like, cool. Can you climb, Link? Okay, I just don't get a fast climb. Whatever. Like, early last year, all dungeons got some exclusive stuff because Goron Mines tricks. Obviously, anything that happens in Arbiter's grounds is going to be everywhere, but... and displacement clips can be used, like, everywhere, but... all dungeons has some unique ones, especially. Like, displacement clips skip an extra save in all dungeons that we used to do. And it also skips having to, like, go back to Sacred Grove on that save file and getting EBF. Which is just very cool. Very, like, small things like that. Nina, thank you for the tier 1 for 9 months. Dude, Link. Okay, this cycle is super fucked. Yeah, I kind of knew that that would happen. That, as soon as I missed that jump, the cycle was just dead. In a way that, like, ruins everything. I don't know why I'm having so much issue, like, just pressing A, or getting A to register there. We're just gonna do that. Okay. That's unfortunate, because that was a good chunk of time save I had here. But it's fine. That's been happening in Sewers 1 also. With that box in particular. Just for some reason when I dash, the A button isn't registering. And I think it's because I'm holding the stick too early. When I need to, like, press them both at the same time. Unfortunate that that loses, like, 40 seconds, but... whatever. I will try and do a new thing on this segment. Not really, like, new, but I've been practicing it. And it is cool and saves a small amount of time. Hello, Aru. Nice. All right. I need to not, like, think too much about this trick. It's not difficult. It's also just not entirely in my control. But it does save time. I also might have to split manually here. I think my auto splitter will not likely work. Because I've not fixed this one. Come on. Nice. Nice. That was good. I need to see how close this gets to the threshold. I might just be able to lower the threshold depending on how it is. No. I will need to retake this image. Nice. Not a gold, but I messed up other things. I just put on lantern boots. And then do Claw Rang after this, yeah. Makes sense to me. Grab the pot. Okay. Camera was weird, but it worked. I think I held L at late or something. Or maybe early. Please. Get through here. Thank you. Okay. At least I was able to adjust. That's all that really matters. The fact I was able to adjust is good to the camera. Okay. That's really good. That's fine. I missed the spin, so it took more slashes. Alright, time for Epic Spinner Room. Okay. I made my cycle.
Mr. Yuji Naka is all right.
Hi, Pumpkin. That felt good. This AG has felt good. I have been happy with this AG. Did you watch your run for Time Spinner? That's cool. That's nice. Nice. Progress? I mean, you still have time anyway. You still have plenty of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Elbow bitch. Alright. You get home early tomorrow? Nice. I guess an early shift, rather. Or just... I would assume, like, just an early day. Dude. Alright, just get out of the sand. Get out of the sand. Get out of the sand. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Stallard, I hate Stallard, I hate Stallard. That was stupid. Oh well. I'm gonna be losing time here, but that's fine. Not that big of a deal. Maybe I'll just learn Stallard Skip. $7:30 starts pretty early, yeah. How hard could it be? Exactly. How hard could it be? Whatever. I did delete an old gold for this because I wasn't sure how good it actually was. Apparently it was very good, but oh no, I also changed my timing. That's part of why. Because I split on that white screen for auto splitter simplicity. Still, not bad. Still 2.5 minutes ahead. Given 2.5 is not quite what I want. I want a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna get that more by the end. We'll see.
From OK.
Warp North Farron. Where else would you warp in all dungeons but North Farron? Oh, I wasn't far enough left. I know, no Skull Kid push. What the fuck? Yo, John, thank you for the good luck. I'm gonna need it. This run could still die. Probably not for a while, but it still can die. What's my arrow count? 18. 17. That's fine. That's fine. That's more than fine. You're Raven. At work on break. Makes sense. Put the sword in the hole. Thank you for the good luck. I still have a lot of time to save. So, I'm not super worried. That was a little scuffed. Fine. Dude, can you stop pausing? I keep thinking my A button worked. It's a big gold. I love analog glitch.
I'm going to pound you until you beg for mercy!
Oh. I'm a little bit behind the chest. I need to position better. Technically lost time doing that at this point, but my equips don't have cuckoo in them, which matters to me. Can I get a spin? Holy shit, dude. They were all out of sync with getting knocked down, so that made it, like, really... obnoxious. Honestly... In Glitchless, you use a bomb arrow to just get rid of them all. We have a lot of bombs now. I'm wondering if that would be worth it. Just to make those easier. The answer is probably not. This room just sucks. Stop. Why are you jumping on me? me totally remembering where the claw shot is. It's just right. Yep, on there. I will have a moment. Nice. I actually really need that. Interesting. Alright, fuck you, Dark Knight. Why did I get 3 slashes? Dude! Can I not get the fucking combo? Whatever. It's stupid. It's fine, it's just stupid. I'm still saving time. Because my PB here was really bad. Like, that was awful. But my PB was worse. And that's all that matters. Right? Yeah, obviously. The Discord in Georgia specifically. Alright, where are you going, Goma? Nice. You, Jamie. I'm glad that Basil pinned that for the entire stream. Just the right time. Do you have arachnophobia, Jamie? Oh no. Because that is a thing that people sometimes have issues with this game and categories that do Temple of Time. Let the spiders get married, for fuck's sake. Real. Okay. We're coming up on one of the hard tricks, like the actual hard tricks. In City in the Sky. Ah, I didn't read that word the way you typed it, Lincoln. And now I see what you mean after reading it the second time. My side hop. I didn't get it. Whatever. Shocking. Truly shocking. And then I remember that Quelaag from Dark Souls exists.
Working with you. Any complications?
Bum, 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 bum. How'd you get it here? Yeah. Never mind, it has feet. Yo, cannon feet? How do I lose 13 seconds? Oh. No, I can kind of see where I'd lose that much. Alright, this split is a gold. That sucks. I'm not surprised it's a gold, but God, that sucks. Oh, I have a lot of time save on the second half city, though. And a lot of time save in Palace of Twilight. Shocking. Are you fucking kidding me? I am going to murder this Helmasaur and his entire family. I'm not stupid. I don't know why that Helmasaur actually gave a shit about me. For once. because he typically doesn't. But that was really annoying. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Okay, let's go. All right. Coming up on what is, in my opinion, one of the hardest clips. Because this room is laggy. Nice analog glitch. Okay. Yeah. Am I screwed? What? Oh my fucking god, dude. My run is like basically dead. I don't know if this is possible on crit health. I don't know if this is possible on crit health. I think my run is actually fucking dead. I cannot fucking believe this. Those are rupees. Is there health anywhere in here? I think I just kill myself here. God damn it, dude. Why is there so much lag in this room? And no lag in GZ. Makes this shit like impossible to practice. My entire fucking issue with this trick is the practice tools don't lag. Like, it's not... It should not be that fucking hard, man. Well, this run's just dead to me. This dude. Why is my angle off? Thank you for hanging out, Connex. I appreciate it. Oh my god. I just lost my entire run to that fucking clip, dude. I can't believe this. I'm so mad. Come on. Like, that's so fucking stupid. I don't want to finish this run anymore. But I should. I just want practice tools that behave like the actual game. That is my biggest ask. I don't know how to make it happen, though. I just want practice tools that lag like I'm on the actual disc. So that I can actually practice the way that the game behaves. It would be so nice. You'll gear him. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even practice that trick. Because practicing that trick is going to make me worse at it. In game. Just because it doesn't work the same. As it does in GC. Thank you for the good RNG, Jamie. I have a long cutscene coming up. I hate everything about that. Just get me on the fucking tower. It would actually be really not too bad. The issue is how you load GZ. And the way Homebrew works on Wii. When you load Homebrew on Wii, if it's GameCube, it still uses the Wii's CPU speed and doesn't downclock it like it's supposed to. Or like the Wii actually does when it plays a GameCube game. And that's like the core issue. Really? Why is I claw shot it there? It's like what the launcher should do when it launches a GameCube application is downclock the CPU. Or at least have a way to do that. Alright, long cutscene. Like, surely there should be a way for Nintendo to downclock the CPU for GameCube stuff. And that would solve the issue of GZ not lagging. Maybe I can still pull out something. Probably not. Hi, Feely. Dude, just pull out the claw shot. Everyone's smoking weed right now during Hard Rock. I understand. It would take a lot for me to 346. Still, I would need to do like get some really good golds. Pretty true, Jamie. Can't say I disagree. Yeah, this segment. I have massive time save towards this stupid room. Okay. I'm getting ready to switch to headphones. And by switch, I mean put them on. Try hard mode. I need stereo audio for Phantom's amp. Whatever. Didn't get my double hit. Okay. Here's the test. Can I hear? That helped on the first one. Even if he was like behind me, I could still tell he was to the right. Damn it. Okay. First half sub 6. Alright, stupid room. Yeah, why the fuck do I even bother? I hate this room so much. Okay. No, spin! Fine. That's so frustrating. I think that kills gold for sure. Go. Just go. Just go into the room. Why was that a quick spot? Just kill him! What the fuck? What happened? How did that only single hit one of them? Whatever. I got super scammed on that, apparently. I didn't think the two of them lived. Not much I can do about that. Just really unfortunate. Hi, Sienna. Why did I... Focusing. Hi, Comics. Hi, Basil. I figured. Duncan, can you tell Basil that they can turn on captions? If they really cared. Yeah, this is... I had a really bad stupid room, and I had a really bad smart room also, so this is unfortunate. Like, I was on a pretty good, like, gold pace until stupid room. It is what it is. I should still be saving a good chunk of time. I just don't think I can... It's just not as good as a run as I would have liked. But it's my first PB in a couple months for sure. It just could have been a lot better. Kingdom Hearts is light. Alright. Lock in from here to the end. Nothing really matters. Everything is simple. Just play safe. Get off of me. We're just gonna do that. The Squeebles were like coming up the stairs and like, I don't know what the fuck to do about this. I guess I'm not going for the LGA at this point. I really didn't need that heart. Yeah, but I'll see other hearts. At some point I will make the save or something to practice that LJ. Okay. Okay. This might hold it. Nah, I don't think this gold's in Hunter's hand. Good luck, Peaches. Yeah, wow, right. Okay. Hopefully. Hello, Zant. Hmm. Yeah. Trying to get the skin hold on the third slash and it's just not. God damn everything. I was expecting him to be more RNG. Okay, fine. Okay, good enough. Dude! Oh, I'm gonna crash out. What the f fuck just happened, man? Why was he so far away? Alright, I'm losing like a minute on this sand fight. That's some bullshit. I targeted too early. There's no backing this up. Stop. That sucks.
You caught you.
Okay. Yeah, I should have been much further ahead the entire run. That's stupid. All right. I'm just gonna blame practice. I practiced City Gate clips so much, but practicing it on GZ ruined whatever muscle memory I had. I'm pretty sure. Yo, Birder. Thank you for the raid. Did you end up finishing today? I would assume so. Nice. Hmm. Well, ending with something else. Hi, Sandy. I assume that's soccer talk. Hockey. Okay. Same difference. Why did I get a backflip? Not a... Thanks, KB. Thanks, KB. Yoruba. Impossible. Data into data files. Imagine. Stupid. Okay, we're just not throwing that boomerang. We use YAML for like everything at work, for like config files and stuff. Very, you know, simple. Nice. To Python. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to have done a while ago. Okay. Really? Alright. I have Zelda time save. Hey. Can you give me a ball? Okay. You're taking a very long time to do anything. Come on, dude. Two. Three. Come on. Four. Five. Can you go away from this wall, please? Six. Can you do a dive? Do you know how to do a dive? Thank you. She can use a ball here. Come on. I lost time with an 8 cycle. That's impressive. Well, I mean, that killed a 48. Thanks, Zelda. I mean, I'm gonna get a 349. It's just a matter of, like, what 349? I don't think I can fuck up horseback or final enough to make it not a 349. Where are you going, Ganondorf? Huh? Okay. Fine. Man. Man. There's a few good golds. Enter TOT. TOT. Well, it's just Goma. Interstellar is a good one. I don't know. This run failed Uklis. I think that was the first like big actual mistake. Like Hugo took forever to get into a good position, but like I just didn't want to try a bad position and see if maybe it would work anyway. Failing Uklis was the first big mistake. Claw shot. What happened on this split? I think it was like second try on the displacement clip. There's probably some other things. Elden Twilight, that was like the Kargarok mostly. Lanayru Twilight was perfectly fine. I can't think of anything major here. Second try UMD. Ball and chain. This is basically just the Bozetta fight, really. I don't think anything else was bad. Russell TD and I backup saved. Russell TD being slow, but I also backup saved. I failed the setup for the Dangoro quick kill, but I somehow still got a 2-cycle with a quick backup that shouldn't have worked. This split is just actually kind of hard sometimes. I don't know. 3-bomb Morpheal, and I missed the jump for BK skip, so I had to LJA. This was fucking stupid. I missed a dash, I guess, but that loses like 40 seconds because I had to redo the entire rooftops. Inter AG was good. I think there was like a couple small things. Sure, there always are. Interstellar was generally good. I don't think there was anything here that I missed the spin attack on Death Sword. But there's nothing else that was really, like, big. And then Stallard is fucking Stallard. And it was just a bad phase 1. My Domrod split, I think this was basically just the Dark Nut fight. I don't think there was anything else that was, like, exceptionally bad. Crystal Switch Room was annoying, but it wasn't, like, unusual. I think it's mostly just the Dark Nut fight that I, like, super fucked up. And then I don't know what the 13 seconds for Intercity is. I can kind of see like maybe half that, but it's hard to say. This split fucking losing my mind. Losing my mind. Impossible to fucking practice this trick. I just need to create a save file and do everything from small key to city to Eralfos. I think that's just what I have to do. Like, I can go into GZ and load up City 1, get the small key, make a save, and then just switch to disc and practice that up to Eralfos on disc. Which is stupid, but I think that's just what I have to do. Because I failed Citygate clip multiple times, and that you just lose everything doing that. Like, I should not have a 3-minute time save on City in the Sky. Light Sword was like Stupid Room. It was basically Stupid Room. I fucked up the Xant fight pretty bad. But, I mean, that happens sometimes. It's just annoying. KB4 was pretty bad. KB4 was pretty bad. So I can see myself golding this split with not too much more effort. Zelda is Zelda. And then the Ganondorf fight, those horseback mostly. Alright. That was awful. It was awful and bad. Let me scroll up here. Thank you for all the GGs. Black Tiger, Morph, Birder, Gavin, John, TMZ, Comics, Basil, Nimbus, Feely. Yeah, I have been streaming for almost 7 hours. I started pretty early today, but that's fine. Do I screenshot this? Do I care about uploading this? Well, splits at least. Yeah. Distracted by the homophobic pin. Was that Brandino? I forget. It was Brandino. But yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna find someone to raid and probably go make some food. Interesting. And I will see you guys in a week. I may, if I stream during the week, it will be Star Force Legacy Collection stuff. But if not, next stream is next Saturday as usual. Thank you all for being here, etc., etc. I appreciate it. I have things to practice, and I'm sure the next PB will not be that far off.